What's going on, YouTube? Tell you, one lovely thing about living here is that you got to endure getting a cold and shit. Right before it even gets cold. If I sound a little under the weather, that's why. Anyway, I watched the game a little bit, and from what I see, Joe Burrow needs to go to Mike Brown and Zach Taylor and say, you know what, I'm not 100%. Joe Burrow should not be playing right now. I said this 2 weeks ago. That win we got against the Rams was a pure fluke. Because Joe Burrow, it's obvious he's playing injured. See, this is what I'm saying when it comes to Mike Brown. And why only Mike Brown would jeopardize a guy like Joe Burrow. I mean, easily the best quarterback we've had in 30 years. In fact, an argument could be made he's better than Boomer Esiason. I mean, Mike Brown, you would think, you know, and another thing, I don't know why Joe Burrow's the captain of the ship here. I don't know why Joe Burrow ain't going to these guys and saying, hey, I can't play right now. I mean, it's obvious. Joe Burrow is not this bad. He's playing injured. And as far as losing, I don't even give a shit about that. What I give a shit about more is the fact that they continue to play this guy knowing he's injured. Zach Taylor, tomorrow morning, you need to have a conversation with Mike Brown, and if it does any good, and you got to say, you know what, Joe Burrow, you need to sit out for however long you need until you're healthy. Because all you're doing right now is just, you're jeopardizing his future. You're jeopardizing him getting an injury that he can't come back from, like Carson Palmer did. But, once again, look who we're dealing with. I've said it 20 times, and I'll say it again. Mike Brown is a horseshit owner, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Fuck Mike Brown. Seriously. I can't stand that bald-headed fucker. I can't stand him. I don't mean to swear like that, but that's how you know I'm serious. It's coming from the heart. Fuck Mike Brown. Seriously. That's all I'm going to say. But that's what it is. Mike Brown is too freaking stupid to know that his $200-something million quarterback is playing injured. And he should be resting. Now, is there a chance that Joe Burrow is not the same guy? It very well could be. I told you guys before, sometimes when these quarterbacks get this kind of contract, you know, it screws with their head sometimes. Now, is that a possibility? Yeah, it very well could be. But I think it's more that Joe Burrow is playing injured, and he shouldn't be. Because obviously, he's not doing worth the shit right now anyway, so why even attempt this? Why even jeopardize his future? But we got Mike Brown. That's what it is. And like I said, that's what is upsetting me more than anything. So, beautiful day. Sorry it's a little bouncy, and this is the only time right now I can make a video, and plus I'm not feeling real good. You guys can tell by, you know, I mean, it's killing me to make this video, but I know you guys kind of look for my opinion on stuff, and that's the way it needs to be. Joe Burrow is not this bad. I mean, the guy came off an ACL injury and took us to the Super Bowl. The reason he's doing this bad right now is because he's injured. And Mike Brown won't, you know, He won't, or he doesn't have enough brains, one of the two, to realize and say, hey, this guy's not 100%. I need to sit him. Rise up, Bengals fans. Guys like me, we're not going to put up with this shit. We're not going to do it. I know what this team is capable of doing. And like I said, everybody has a bad year. It's going to happen. But don't jeopardize our future quarterback because you're letting him play injured. I don't get it. I don't get why Mike Brown, you gave him that contract anyway when he's playing on one leg. I think sometimes you got to let him sweat it out. You know what I mean? You should have said, you know what, Joe? What you're doing is great, but until you win us the Super Bowl, we're not going to give you the big bucks. We'll give you enough to satisfy you, but we're not going to give you the big contract until you win us the Super Bowl. Like I said, guys, I could go on and on about this for hours, but Monday morning, you guys need to have that meeting and say, you know what? He's not 100%. He shouldn't be playing. Hope you guys have a great day otherwise. I know I sound terrible. I don't feel as bad as I sound. Like I said, it's all nasal congestion and congestion. See what I'm saying? Can't even hardly talk. But here, give you guys a quick little tour while I'm at a red light. How's that sound? There you go. Have a good day, guys, and let's hope for a better future.